Hello folks, welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host, and this time, we will be launching our assaults on the Alpha Theory Kingdom and the hierarchy of Ethor. We'll take out the Alpha Theory real quick. That'll take all of about half a second. We're just gonna jump directly into this. They have essentially no empire left, yeah. They're just already dead. They're already dead. They just don't know it yet. That is a surprising amount of ships, considering you have all of 2 territories. It's fine. Doesn't really matter, because it won't help you very much. Actually, it won't really help you at all. Because you're already dead, you just don't know it. So, prepare for oblivion. Alright, what is their fleet doing? Okay, it's attempting to leave, but... Are you still trying to leave?
Situation log
still
updated.
Trying to leave. Interesting. Interesting that you are attempting to go on the offensive here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's kind of foolish of you, because, well...
Hostile fleet engaged.
Frankly, you have no hope of actually getting anywhere.
Situation log updated.
But I'm impressed, actually, that you are willing to make the attempt. I suppose.
Under attack. Situation log updated.
I suppose there's
Hostile
that.
Fleet engaged.
You know, I'm mildly impressed that you're willing to. How the hell did you get here so fast?
Under attack.
Hold on. Unless you followed me over here. Do you have wormhole things over here already? Did you follow me? Arabian nations, they have a wormhole generator there. And I think anywhere that they have a wormhole generator, they can just jump to. So, I mean, maybe that's how they got there? Just how did you get here so fast, though? Because you're here faster, like, you're here practically faster than my fleets got here. And we're the ones who are launching the fucking war.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Like, whatever. Well, you guys are fucked.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, you're so fucked, in fact, that you ran the fuck away. And now you're boned.
Situation log updated.
Yep. Very boned, very dead. Game over. You've lost the war
complete.
before it has even begun. Pretty much, you lost the war before it even started. Which, frankly, is not that surprising when you consider the fact that they were so just completely outgunned.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet
like,
engaged.
outgunned to just an
Situation
absolutely
log updated.
stupid degree. Why are you...
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Why are you missing all of your things?
Hostile fleet
Strange.
engaged.
Whatever. Alright, so my research guys are... My survey ships, rather, are continuing their surveying over here. We have all the Penthulan territory surveyed now, so we won't have to worry about that part. I'm going to try and survey all of the Madari Mandate territory now, so I won't have to worry about them.
Situation
when we go
log
through.
updated.
The Penthulans, the Madari Mandate, and the Conglomerate are at war, but I have not actually seen any ships going across the borders in either direction. Despite them supposedly being at war, I have seen no actual proof of that. I mean, they're at war, I know they are, but I haven't seen any actual, like... There's been no fighting going
Situation
on.
log
They've just
updated.
been, like, staring at each other.
Situation log updated.
It's totally fine with, but... I really wish it would not tell me about the situation log. Is there a... I guess we can turn down the advisor volume. There needs to be more settings for the advisor. Like, what do I actually want you to tell me about? Because Lord knows I don't give a flying fuck about you telling me about all the situation log things when it comes down to when all you're doing is telling me about you know, debris. I don't care. Quite simply, don't care. Yeah, so we've already won. I don't really know why they're making me have to fiddle with any of this, because we've already won this. Oops, that's not what I needed. I need to go here and build a mining station, because we blew it up before I got around to dealing with them, which is fine. Totally fine. We will move you over to here just because most of the fleets are located right there, which is fine. Yeah, we should be good. So this should be over here any second, really. In fact, I could probably end it already. Let's see. Will it let me? Nope, not quite. Not quite because of reasons. Alright, so we need to make sure that the people who should be getting elected are the person who's going to be elected, because we do have a whole bunch of new guys in charge. So we can't have any of these people. I would love to have you. It's unfortunate that you are a guy who's trying to divide up the Empire, because I would absolutely love to have you. You would be amazing. The rest of you, pretty useless. What does that mean? You'd be good too. Almost tempted to put you in charge, because the Alpha Theory, you're trying to get the Alpha Theory to go back, but the Alpha Theory I bet to not exist, so you would actually not be the issue that would make it seem like. Unfortunately, I would have to support you so many times because you have no support. So really the only person that I could do that I would even be interested in would be this guy. But they're trying to get the national, basically what used to be the Fallen Empire. They're trying to split it off, which is definitely not allowed. definitely cannot be allowed. So, a leader capacity. That would be very good. What does this do? Ship modifier gives us sublight speed, regular speed, which I don't know. It would actually do nothing for us, and a chance to evade, which is actually pretty good. Oh, okay. Alright. I was going to take this, or this. But I'll take that. Sure. It won't take long to complete it either, so... It's good. Another system was surveyed. Good. Need to continue to push back the borders of regions that I know about.
Enemy planet secured.
Yeah, so there's the victory, because we had to know that was going to happen. Obviously. It's clearly going to happen because you guys had no hope of actually accomplishing a goddamn thing. It was a waste of time for you to even think of trying to oppose me, because it just wasn't going to happen. Just wasn't going to happen. Alright, so the transport fleet can go over there now. You can come over here now. You're fine where you are. So, whatever. We succeeded. Okay, so now... Let's see. I do have to contend with the planet stuff, of course, because... Oh, we lost our planetary administration, so that needs to be replaced immediately. And unfortunately, I can do nothing else with you because of the lack of the administration building. Damn it. Don't know why these are deactivated. See, that was the problem that I had with that one planet earlier, where I was like trying to figure out what was going on with it. That was the issue. I'm going to need to build more. What's this? Happiness and habitability. Okay. Sure. More happiness there. Ethics diversions. I already have a lot of things for happiness, so I don't necessarily need to build an entertainment center or anything on this planet. We just have to get them so they're not starving. We just have to get them so they're not starving, and then we should be good. Unfortunately, I can't build the hydroponics farm because we don't have the one thing. So this planet is just going to be in deep shit for a while, basically, and there's not much I can do about it. You are fine. I don't know that I can build. We can, okay. And I guess I will, because you're very unhappy. Alright, so that planet's as good as it's gonna get. Can't do nothing else with you. We need the... No, the boss. God damn it. I can't fucking... Oh, maybe? No. Crap. I need to add you, but I can't. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this actually its own area, because I can't add them to an existing place, because I can't get to it. And frankly, I probably should be making a new sector out of this anyway. Ooh, actually, hold on. Which of you is the better planet? Okay, so Methon is. Methon was actually a former capital, so I guess that's not that surprising. So boom and boom. So I'm just going to make Mid-Arc its own place. I don't have to fuck with them anymore, so you're fine. And when we take more territory, we will add it to Mid-Arc, so it's not a little tiny, you know, barely surviving, inconsequential little sector all its own. Actually, I guess I can just take all your resources, really, because I'll give you a little bit. But you're already built up. I already did all the building up, really, here, so this is not a place that really needs to be messed with too much. Ebenar I can give over to Navgace in a little bit, but I need to build up. I need to wait for this to build up so that I can fix the fact that they're starving, which I otherwise can do nothing about. And then you are a useless little planet that I just want to get rid of, but I have to be able to give it over to Navgace, because Navgavos does not have enough territory as it stands. So it's fine to give them control of you, because they just don't have enough anyway. Okay, so that's easily solved. That's not really an issue. We can easily solve everything that needs to be solved with those territories. Yeah, I'm aware Navgavase is starving. I can't do anything about it right now. We're working on it, but there's nothing we can do with it at the moment. Why are you... Oh. Because you're all idiots. That's why. Because for whatever reason, they have all of their planet things deactivated. For no real purpose. So let's solve that problem. Ooh, did this... Okay, so I already addressed that. Alright, so the hierarchy, we are going to declare you a rival. Because we're about to start going to war with you in just a moment. Wait for these fleets to be in position, and then we will go ahead and declare the war. So that will get that going. I do still have ships being produced, even though I'm over my naval capacity. Because all it does is increases the maintenance cost by 2% due to being over your naval capacity. Now that percentage increase is going up. So, but we're making so much money, frankly, right now that I have no real use for, that we can go well over our naval capacity before this is really going to start to become a problem, to be perfectly honest. Like, I can go so far above and beyond the naval capacity here that it's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So, yeah. Not worried even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Okay,
Situation log updated.
Yeah, so the dude was elected as expected. The person that we wanted was selected. I'm gonna let them just do all their exploring over here before I pull them over. We're definitely gonna need them, particularly for the hierarchy territory, because none of that has been explored. I was never able to get research people over here previously. But right now, the only thing we need them for would be this, and whatever. Single system, I don't really care that much. Okay, so we're good there, we're good there. This is really pissing me off. The Director of Castor continuously is trying to get me to declare war against the conglomerate. Also, there's a bug here with them. If we come down and look at them, and it also happens if you look at their diplomatic screen. They have a single territory. They have a single planet even, not even a single territory. Right there. They don't even control all of their system, because the Mathan Imperium controls part of it as well. And from the looks of it, the Zerapuks also, either because of their influence merging over here, or because they might have a outpost or something here. I don't really know. Oh, it's the Helvan Confederation. Oh, geez, this place is just a mess. So the Mathan Imperium controls part of this. They have a planet here. The Helvan Confederation has an outpost here, and then there's the Director of Castor. So this system is controlled by 3 different people in some level of or degree, which is just stupid. But look at this. Look at this. The fleet power is equivalent to mine. No! No, it's not. It's not even vaguely close. Okay. I sent a scout up here because I was like, I don't believe that. And yeah, they have literally nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's obviously broke. They also clearly must have more than one population. Like they need to, right? There's no way they only have a single dude. Even though this says they only have a single dude. Wait a minute. What? Okay, so according to this, they have no population. They have a single droid. Not even a synthetic. A droid is all they have, according to that. Oh joy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, about that. Okay. Once one of you finishes, I'm going to pull you out of there, put you in this guy for just a second, just long enough to explore this planet, because now I have to figure out what the hell's going on. These fuckers. Alright, look, you guys. We're not playing this game, okay? We're just not playing this. Alright. Go jump off a cliff. Go jump off a cliff and find something else to do with your lives. Because I'm not playing this game with you. Alright, so now we have to go to war with these guys. So this will be fun. Alright, so we need Hadnock, we need Semista. You have 2 planets in Semista, interesting. We need... Oops. Lectoban, right there. We need... Thar... whatever the hell that is. Oops. And, oh, you have 2 planets in Santadar, too. Okay. Fuck. Damn it. You're literally 1 war score. Just 1 over being able to take all of Santadar. Bullshit, I say. Bullshit. Damn it. Alright, fine. What about you? Can we take you? Can we take you? Wait, what the fuck? It says 13 here, but if I move it over here, then it changes to 14. Uh-huh. Okay. It's kind of annoying. Well, I don't want half of a system, so I'll kick that out. I'll take this. And... shit, next system over that they actually control is... oh, we can take that. I don't know that I want to take that, though, because... problem is, if we take this, it's going to be another one of those planets that I can't get rid of. Although, admittedly, it'd only be a temporary thing, but even so, it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. That's okay, though, because they'll push them back here. We'll take most of this. We just can't take Santadar because there's 2 planets there. If there wasn't 2 planets there, we'd be fine, but because there is... whatever. Alright, and our Dominion might be strong enough to merge this just barely enough to be able to take this, to add this to the sector here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I don't know if we'll quite manage it, or if we will not. So Navgaves is going to get control of this, ideally, at least. I want this to be a new sector, though, so we'll have to see about that. Don't know how well that's gonna go, but we will see. Yeah, those are just scouts that were being forced to come back to our territory, which is fine. Okay, so they basically have no fleets here, so it's fine. We don't have to fuck with this too much. Alright, so we need 1 system fleet going there. Let's send you actually all the way into their empire over there, because you're a big fleet. Send you to there. Jump you up to here. She's still so many that aren't assigned to go anywhere. Send you over there. Oops. What did I just do? Oh, did I fuck something up? Okay, wait a second, so I can actually see what. Who is assigned to what? think I missed a planet. I think I missed Thari. Alright, just wait a minute. Let all the jumps occur, so I can see where my ships actually went. Okay, so one of you can go to Thari then. That gets, yeah. And then that leaves me one fleet that I can hold back for defensive purposes if we need it, which we shouldn't. But you never know.
Situation log updated.
Okay.
Hostile
It should be
fleet engaged.
easy enough to
Situation
contend
log
with.
updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
So you can go ahead and enter orbit over here. We shouldn't have to worry too much. Frankly, they have no real hope of accomplishing anything, so... Is that even a Corvette? Okay.
Situation log updated.
Okay.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I think they're already at war with somebody, so this is probably part of why they are... Oh, no, I guess the war is over. They were at war with somebody. I think the Mathan Imperium had went to war with them, but it looks like... I really don't know what happened there, because I don't believe the... this really moved any. Well, that is a fucking pointless war. The Helvan Confederation and the Mathan, the Helvan being these dudes, are at war with the Penthuans. You are a friggin' mile from each other. Why? It's literally no reason. Literally no point. No point to what you're doing. Somebody explain this to me. This is literally not going to do a damn thing for you.
Situation log updated.
You're fucked.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You're fucked. There's no reason for me to even look at this, frankly. Yeah, we're gonna steamroll right over you guys like a ton of bricks. So, you really have no chance in hell of accomplishing anything here.
Situation
We're
log
gonna roll
updated.
right over
Hostile
you
fleet engaged.
so fast,
Hostile fleet engaged. System
so
survey
easily.
complete. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
There's really no point in even bothering.
Research complete.
Alright, watch yourselves there,
Hostile
guys,
fleet
because if
engaged.
they decide to attack you, they could
Hostile
damage
fleet
you.
Engaged. Situation log updated.
See, they did damage one of the
Hostile fleet
transport's
engaged.
shields a little bit. Didn't do much for him at the end of the day,
Situation log
but
updated.
they tried.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Okay. So, yeah, we've solved that problem pretty effectively. I mean... Frankly, I don't need any of these. I don't need any of this, really. Let's go ahead and knock one of these out, just so it's out of the way. I don't have to look at it anymore. ITN, that was a science ship, so, well, whatever. Ooh, another system explored. Need to continue to survey over here.
Situation log updated.
So we're doing fine there. Just need to make sure we didn't lose anything, which I can't imagine we would. Because they really have no means with which to actually hurt me at this point, frankly. But, having said that, they could somehow, maybe, miraculously pull out some crazy bullshit and manage to do something. Not holding my breath, but they might be able to do something. So 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Okay. And if we build the thing at the spaceport, that'll be good. Okay, so that's actually good. That gets us where we need. That gets me to where I need to be. Alright, so we're good. So one of you needs to be a Haber Entertainment thing, but we need a capital there instead to do that. So... These guys are deeply unhappy. Although a big chunk of that is the fact that they're starving right now. So it's not as big a concern as it might actually appear to be at first glance. Okay, so replace this with a power plant, replace this. Actually, this will be replaced by the entertainment center, but we can't do that just yet. And I don't think I really have to do anything else here, so we just have to wait for these things to build. And for that spaceport to finish, and then we should be able to solve that planet's issues. So we're doing pretty good there. We should be fine. We've already pretty much won the war, and we've barely even done anything. Oh, here comes their big fleet. Where are they going? Okay, I want you... How close are you to the edge? You're not very close. You need to actually vacate. Vacate, get out of there. Nope, you're gonna be engaged before you can vacate. I mean, technically you outgun them, so you might be alright, but I don't really want to risk it. So I am going to watch this, where I will probably pull this fleet out of here. Yeah, you're getting tore up pretty good. You're getting tore up pretty good, and you're wasting your firepower on weaker ships. So you need to get out of there. I don't even know where you went. Oh, you came all the way over here. Okay, that's fine. You have a Concordia class, so you will recover your strength without me having to even do anything. That's actually just a research ship, so never mind. So, never mind. Don't bother with that. We can go back and get repaired. Is that another system that we've fully explored? It is indeed. So go continue with the research. Movement of armies has been completed at Dawnlight. We need to embark those forces. Maybe build up a few Gene Warriors. Well, let's compare here. Gene Warriors. Damage 5. Okay, so you don't do the damage. Actually, you do more damage than the Xenomorphs do. Oh, okay. And you do more morale damage somehow. You have more health and more morale. Oh, okay. So, by my understanding, basically, of this, these Gene Warriors are basically Space Marines from like 40k. They're also relatively expensive for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So that plus these forces here, that should be enough. Actually, let me build 3 more. Let me build 3 more assault armies. Just because we don't actually need them, but to... Nope. Can't quite. That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, see, we destroyed 6 corvettes, but we lost a cruiser, which is, frankly, more valuable than the 6 corvettes that they lost. Yeah, you're boned! You're boned! If I lose a single ship here, I would be amazed.
Situation log updated.
Annihilated. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I lost even a corvette here, I would have been absolutely amazed, considering the amount of the just ungodly amount of firepower that we just unleashed upon them. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Total damage output, 2.5 thousand. Pretty good, actually. You know, pretty much all of that was absorbed by my shields, but, you know, it was fine. You know, it's pretty good. You know, pretty good. Considering how long the fight lasted, it's not bad. You know, not bad. Not bad. 35,000. 2.5, 35. This went poorly. This went very poorly. It did almost as much damage to their armor, which clearly didn't stop much, as they did total. Woo. Yeah. I think you lost. I'm just saying. Just saying. Think you lost. Of course, then look what they had. 3 battleships. 32 battleships. 4 destroyers, 46 destroyers. 6 to 92 corvettes. That's actually a little sickening. How do I have 92 corvettes? I call bullshit. I don't have 92 corvettes. This fleet does not have that many corvettes. It's lies. Lies. It doesn't have that many battleships. Lies. Yeah, we only got 60. This is doubled. This is doubled over what it should be. I don't know why, but it's doubled. Even so, even a double, that's, yeah. You lost. You lost. That's all there is to it. You lost. The end. Game over. You're dead. Very, very dead, in fact. So dead that you don't even really know what they'll have to hit you. Alright, so let's reinforce the 3rd Assault Fleet here with the forces that we have built recently. Just because. Why not? Why not? Might as well.
Complete.
Those ships need to be assigned somewhere, and I want to have them someplace where they will actually prove at least mildly useful, so... Ooh, yeah. Okay, oh, so that was that thing. Border range goes up. That would be good. 50 years to lifespan. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. I mean, I think border range, that would be kind of useful. It's not really going to do that much for us, though, because we're right up on the border and everything anyway. I think I'll take it, because I think it's the most useful of them all. I mean, they're all useful, don't get me wrong. They're all useful, they're actually all very useful. So, whatever, but... To be perfectly honest, we're not going to really get too hell of a lot out of any of it, so... Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, go ahead and land. This will be a very short fight. We're landing 60 guys versus less than 10.
Enemy
Yeah.
secured.
You died so fast you didn't even know what happened.
Situation log updated.
You died so quick you didn't even know what happened. Okay, maybe don't do that. Just saying. Just saying, maybe don't. Alright, so you can easily come over here and just wipe out all of their... Oh, they have... Yeah, 2 planets in the system. So now I need to divide you and send you down there. Transport fleet is already in the process of moving, so that should be fine. And we can jump you up there to go deal with that system. I'm immensely amused that you have even bothered to waste your time trying. To be perfectly honest, it's pretty funny that you're even trying, but... Okay, yeah, we can send you over there. It's fine. I do want to maintain control over the system, because I don't want them to jump in more ships or whatever. So it's fine. He's fine. Wait, what? What's this? He's stupid. Pretty sure you're stupid. Rimborth. What? Rimborth. Rimborth. What? The fuck is the Rimborth? Oh, okay. Whatever. God, I kind of forgot I had ships over there. He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, so we've just completely suppressed like half of their empire practically. I have planets on all. I have ship armadas that are larger than anything that their entire empire owned over each and every one of their systems.
System survey complete.
Yeah. I think they lost this war. I'm just saying. Honestly, I'm surprised people don't just, like, immediately surrender when I go to war with them. Because it's not like they ever, you know, could even begin to have a chance in hell against me here. Okay, there's 100%, so we've won. I don't even need to fight anything else. We've already won because at 100% we can force demands and just take whatever we want. Force. Boom. Get out. You're dead. Don't actually have to land troops here anymore. We don't have to land troops there anymore, guys. We've already succeeded. We've already done the thing. We don't need troops here at all now. You took so little damage, I don't even have to do anything to you to try to, you know, level you up or whatever. But look, you had another fleet coming in that would have done absolutely nothing, and I would have just had to jump on them with one of my big fleets and just level them. Yeah. It would have went horribly for you. Don't bother. Just don't bother. Trust me. Trust me on this. Just don't even bother. Okay, so... Damn. For years still until we can do anything with them. Not that I really care that much, but... even longer, 4 years until we can do anything with them. I think the Madari are the same as... yeah, okay. Okay, so we can't do anything with you yet. Of course, we just ended the war with you, so we've got 10 years before we can fuck with you anymore. So... who do we go after now? I guess we can go after the, this... however the hell you say this empire. Whatever the hell they're called. Guess we can go after them? Because that's about the only thing... it's about the only thing that would really accomplish anything here. Okay, so we just got a ridiculous amount of territory again. Oh. Damn. Alright. It's a really good planet, but you don't have it outfitted or controlled at all. Alright then. Alright then. Okay. I can't do anything with this planet, so this planet is useless to me. What about... can I give you somehow... somehow can I manage to... now without giving you Hadnock, which I don't want to do, so... okay, well, you're just going to get Ebonar then, and that's going to be it for this. Yeah, I guess that'll be it for this territory, because I don't want to, give you Ebonar, but I don't want to give you... 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 I don't Hadnock, so I'll just have to set things up here as I would like. Okay, so that system needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of attention because that one's all sorts of fucked up. Anything here that I can easily get rid of that's not important? No, which means we have to go through and do these. The one good thing here is that... Ooh, did I go right past it? I did. One good thing here is that these planets are not... Where the hell do I have a frontier outpost? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? And I need that because I need the Angos Vapor. So I need to continue to control that, so I can't get rid of that outpost. Unless I integrate you. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Because if I integrate you... Ugh. Defensive pacts. Who do I have a defensive pact with? How do I... Contacts, right? That should tell me. Assembly of Penkar. Allied of Abian Nations and the Trakochian Council. You. Now you're my... Oh, you're a protectorate. Oh, you know what? Yeah, defensive pacts were not a thing back in the day, so they don't have one here. But they added those. Shit. Alright, well that means I have to... Protectors cannot be integrated. Oh, good. Oh, good. So you could be integrated. We could integrate Penkar, but that would take a bazillion years to do. We could integrate the Avabians, but again, that would take a bazillion years. It will take it much longer, in fact, to do. Technically, these guys would also have the same problem, but because they were with us for a longer period of time, they don't count. So we need to get rid of one of these guys. Can't be you though, because I can't do anything with you. Well, this will help with some of it, so I guess I'll integrate you. This is gonna put me at no fucking influence though for quite a while, which is not good. Fortunately, this shouldn't take too long. No, see, Protectorates give me a bonus. So... I mean, admittedly, most of what I'm losing here is from the inefficient planet thing, which we'll solve easy enough pretty quick. So actually, once that's taken care of, we should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, so that planet's already handled. I guess I'll go ahead and go, folks. We'll go through, set up all these planets, put another sector here to control all the stuff that we just took over. And... following that, I guess that'll really kind of depend on how long it takes me to get to where I want to be. We might be able to go to war with the Penthulans again at that stage. At which point I will come in here and I'll take probably this chunk here and as much else as I can. We'll just try to take another big chunk out of them, basically. Almost tempted to take the stuff up here, and then so then I can go to war with the Istran again, and we can merge it all into the Midak territory. I might do that. I don't know. I'm a little reluctant to do that right as things stand because there's still forming a little bit of a barrier between me and the conglomerate, and because now we're directly on the frontier, so they might consider themselves able to engage me. They'll probably quickly learn that they're wrong about that, because they don't have the fleet support to do it, and based on what we've seen when they've been fighting, like this fight here, the Penthulans and stuff, they're not really accomplishing much. They're really not. They have a war score of 15. They've had that war score for a while, and neither faction has been in any sort of hurry to do anything with each other, against each other or whatever. So, I don't know if I'm really at all concerned about the conglomerate right now, but once I gobble up the Penthulans and the Midari and the Istran, that's when I'm going to start considering what I want to do with them. We are now for 78 planets away from victory, which, if we look at like the Penthulans, they can control 21. The Midari control 13. The Istran control 13. Though 3 of those I don't want to take until we can deal with them. So that's a sizable chunk of what we need right there. I might deal with the hierarchy now that we've started to take a chunk out of them. So it's really just going to be the conglomerate that we just need to gobble up like half of their empire or something at that point, and we'll be sitting at victory. So really, it's just kind of gonna come down to where do I want, like, who do I want to wipe out, basically. Because the factions that I've already engaged with, I do want to finish off, so we will finish off the hierarchy. I think I will avoid getting myself involved with these other guys. Oh, you have a planet up there? Fuck. Well, hopefully they will... yeah, hopefully that they will... Math and Imperium will wipe out that territory and take that from you. Because I do not want to... I do not want to have to deal with that. I don't want to fight them. I have no reason, really, to fight them, so I'm just going to try to avoid that entirely. And if we can just completely ignore that, I think that we'll be better off. So I'm going to try to wipe out the hierarchy. We will wipe out the Penthulans, the Midari, and the Istran, and then we will, take about half, probably, of the conglomerate, and that'll be the end of the game. All these other ones, it'll basically just leave the Math and Imperium and the Chaskaran Empire there will be the only 2 that are large enough at that point to even consider being able to mess with me. And, they can't. So, yeah, that's how we'll do it. So I will see you in the next episode. Take it easy. Have a good day. We'll probably go to war with the Penthulans again in that one, because by the time I finish organizing everything, and doing the building up and whatnot that I like to do in between wars. Will probably be at the point that we can go to war with them again. So I will see you then. Take it easy. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.